Hello, Derby friends. We are back. This is game number 6 of Battle of Bunker Hill Invitational. We are in our third JRDA game of the weekend. It's the Rochester area roller derby, aka Rage. The the Quicksilvers taking on Mars. Rage wearing the black, Mars wearing the white. I am Pinky Donchadero, and I have with me my good friend
Beta.
I'm so excited to see Beta. Beta, who do we have skating for Rochester?
Skating for Rage, we have 107 Wolf, 11 Casper, 114 Ollie, 12 Bully Eilish, 14 Cheetah, 1412 Loot, 17 Fire Flyer, 20 Barrel Bruiser, 22 Helen Killer, 23 Ghost in the Graveyard, 25 Body Count, 319 Thorns, 50 Black Shadow, 721 Jump Scare, 76 Belladonna, 8 Abysmal, 808 River Rapids, 82 Nacho, 86 Misdemeanor, and 96 Noah Tall.
I like that name.
That's a really good one.
And skating in the white for Mars. Oh, now we haven't had our rosters paired down here, so I'm just going to read everybody here. But just know not all of these skaters are actually skating today. We've got number 10, Frostbite. Number 111, Stray Cat. Number 18, Moxie. Number 1, Amelia Fearheart. Number 2538, Chaos. Number 28, Crush Puppy. Number 41, The Virus. Number 49, Tumbleweed. Number 60, Penny Pincher. Number 606, Circuit Sin. Number 626, Cherry Bomb. Number 6290, KO Kisses. Number 68, Luca Motive. Number 73, Big Cheese. Number 777, Rizzler. Number 78, Buffy the Bookslayer. Number 8, D-Rex. Number 9, Vampire King. Number 95, Invisiwall. And number 9999, Sugar Crush.
And as always, got to give a shout out to all of our officials officiating this game. We have Diva, Wild Goose Chase, Sin, Eben Woe, Sinomen, French Thwarter, Malicious, Hotkeys, Serena, Succubex.
And then we also have Bionic, Therapistol, Brutal Lou. I like Brutal Lou.
That's a really fun one.
Sheriff, Trampling Bias, Cinder Elbows, Heather, and Tugboat.
Looks like we have Mars lining up here, getting ready.
I want a baby. I want a baby.
Officials doing some final equipment checks.
Yep. Again, we are now in the JRDA rule set. Slight addendums to those rule sets on top of the WFTDA rule set so that we make sure our juniors are all safe. They do go through equipment safety checks. We do have injury protocols for juniors that we don't necessarily have in the 18-plus derby world. Now, if I get my way and I have a geriatric derby league, we'll have all those same injury
absolutely.
protocols. Gilda wanted to be on the stream, was giving us some barks there. Gilda figured that, since Cooper's gotten so much screen time that it's Gilda's turn.
Said, what about me?
Yeah.
Where's my camera time?
Like, look I'm a cute papa too. I'm just a bigger papa. I'm not in a cute little stroller.
Yeah. Put Gilda in a stroller anyway.
I would
Get a
absolutely.
Gilda-sized stroller.
I mean, I totally want a stroller for my cats. Again, happy Catterday to all who celebrate. I've made sure that I've bestowed that on everyone. If they're watching, shout out to Peter Perthy, to Johnny Clonton, to Lady Pawpaw, and to Heidi Mayau.
Those are some pretty great names, I'm not going to lie. You gave your cats, like, derby names.
I did. Oh, yeah. Once, derby enters your blood and you have to give names, everyone's going to have some sort of pun. So, yeah.
See, no, I have my dog, it's just Maxwell, and then I have a bird who is Starscream.
Oh, okay.
We lengthened it. His original name was just Cream, so we lengthened it.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Also because he has a very grating voice. Like The old Transformers TV
Yeah,
show.
Starscream, of course. Listen, I'm a golden oldie, babe. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. I doubt that my good friend is currently watching, but this is for Jalapeno. DuckTales, a woo.
Aw, dude. Take me back.
That became a joke at last year's Bob H. Was we were in our Airbnb and for some reason out of nowhere we started singing DuckTales. So, and now we are ready, DuckTales, to get ready for this jam. Starting off is Peaches and Scream up against BK Body Count.
And it looks like we have Peaches almost through, but Body Count beats Peaches out of the pack. Picks up Lee Jammer status for Rage.
Oh no. Peaches not lead, but also suffering a penalty right off the bat.
And we
Was
have
it cut track?
Yes, cut track. Motion from the ref, cut track. We also have a blocker for the Rage going into the box here. Body Count able to pick up the first 4, going into the pack for another pass here. And through the Mars tripod at the front. 4 more for Rage. Body Count looking to make another pass. Some nice offense there from number 2-3, Ghost in the Graveyard. Body Count through for 4 more. Peaches now back on track, taking a hit to the inside there.
I think that might have been Frostbite that threw that hit on Peaches.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see from this angle, but I do believe you're correct. And Body Count calling off the jam there. Oh my, that is some delightfully colored hair right there.
Yep.
I love that purple.
Yep. I think it's the first time I'm seeing that skater out with the Mars team. Maybe a afternoon addition to the roster.
All right, and jamming now we have 95 Invisiwall, and that is number 11 Casper. Casper through the pack, picking up lead jammer status for Rage. Invisiwall working against a tripod at the front here. Rage blocker is doing a really good job of cycling forward to try and keep Invisiwall from getting out. Invisiwall with a track cut, though, going to the penalty box, giving Rage the power jam, and Casper choosing to call it off there with just 4 points picked up.
Yeah. Smart strategy there, calling it off, so freezing Invisiwall in the penalty box. So this is a jammer in carbonite.
How many 80s references can we make?
Oh. Is this a challenge? I feel like this is announcing with Truck Norris. Because Truck will predetermine how many references he can make. And that is a lead jam for Black Shadow.
A very nice run along
Yep.
the line there.
Oh, nice sideways maneuver there by Black Shadow. Oh, became invisible for a second there and got those first 4 points.
Nice little juke around one of the Mars blockers there for another 4. Oh, Black Shadow almost able to get along on that outside line again, but is knocked just over the line. Cycling back here. Invisiwall out with Star in hand.
Oh, no, but also being called again. Was that a legal contact?
Yep, legal contact.
It was. It's a little hand chop.
Yeah. The karate chop.
Yep. Choppin' Broccoli. Another 80s reference from Saturday Night Live.
Black Shadow still looking to get through this pack again, and through for 4 more. 16 points so far on this jam for Rage.
And that is, unfortunately, it's not Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb going to the penalty box for Mars.
Oh, nice toast off work there from Black Shadow, picking up 4 more and calling off the jam.
Again, I've had the pleasure of announcing for these junior teams. This is now 2 tournaments that I've announced for them in this year so far. Both Mars and Rage skated at Jamrock Jinx, and watching Black Shadow in that first tournament, Black Shadow was great to begin with, and it's just continued to progress. And I'm seeing that in just a few short months, how much more successful a jammer they're becoming.
That's amazing to see. Oh, looks like a body count able to get out for lead jammer status for Rage. We have the Rizzler jamming for Mars, still working against the pack here. Mars blockers doing a pretty solid job of keeping the Rizzler from getting out just yet. Body count through 4-4 there. Rizzler cycling back a bit. Oh, Rizzler almost through, takes a bit of a tumble, gets right back up though. Only 2 more to beat for the Rizzler. Body count, meanwhile, plowing through there. Rizzler still looking to make it out of the pack. And we have a Star Pass 2. That is number 1-4.
That's Peaches and Scream.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Peaches isn't on
I
our
didn't see Peaches on the
our
roster.
roster.
Just gonna add
Peaches
Peaches
has been
real
here
quick.
this whole weekend, so. Na 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 na.
And we have an official timeout because I don't know if anyone saw that. Cher, one of our officials, lost a truck.
Oh no!
And there are missing pieces, I'm
Yes.
assuming, as people are looking on the track right now.
Yeah, we're having cleanup in aisle 2. Cleanup in aisle 2. Cleanup in the straightaway.
Looks like we have a couple other officials maybe on the search for spare parts.
Anyone else wears the same size skate? Maybe that they can.
Maybe they have extra, like, whatever piece they're missing.
Yeah.
Is it a pivot cup? Is it...
It's the whole.
well, I mean, like,
yeah,
is the pivot cup broken or something?
Yep. Props to Cher trying to make it on just the toe stop. Yeah, that's very awkward. Thank you, Sin. Good job, Sin. Yep. Now you know what it's like to walk in high heels. I feel like that's what all my PT therapy is now for my leg, is getting up on my toes, just so
yep.
I can wear something with heels again.
Strengthening your calf muscles and everything again.
Yep.
High heels are not for the weak, dude.
They're not. They're not. Oh yeah. I see a baby in the house. I see my baby. It's Anderson. Try to sneak on past.
Baby, baby.
I just hadn't figured out where anybody was yet. I told you it's a cookie eater. Oh, is it? Oh, there's a puppy. Yeah, there's a puppy. What are you doing? I got dinos. I gotta go change my pants. I'm going to change your pants. We just got here. The whole situation. Are you my baby? Boys didn't do the roster. in trouble. Get this nicest person said you wouldn't.
Go do your stuff.
Yes, we are.
I get easily distracted. Puppies, kittens, and bebes. So Anderson has just recently started walking,
Oh.
and I clearly have also recently started walking. So we are going to have a race, and my bets are on Anderson.
Yeah, my money's on the baby. I'm sorry, Pinky.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I know that I will be outmaneuvered by my baby Anderson.
As long as you know.
I'm aware. I'm aware of my current shortcomings. It's fine. That's my goal. When PT asks what your goals are, it's like to win a race against a baby. Somewhere in there is, putting on skates again, beating a baby in a foot race.
You gotta start. You gotta start with like achievable goals.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
start small, work bigger. First it's a baby. Next is like a 5-year-old.
Okay, so we do appreciate everyone while we are in this timeout. Don't forget, while you are here, to head over to the vendor village, check out the merch that is available from our teams. I saw some pretty cool stuff over there. And be sure to hit the silent auction. We will be taking bids for the silent auction up until 9 a.m. tomorrow. Lots of good stuff. I don't think we've mentioned these before. So, 4 museum passes. Children's Museum and Theater of Maine, in Portland, Maine. At the Children's Museum and Theater of Maine, every child belongs. Through accessible and interactive exhibits and inspiring performances, we create safe and inclusive spaces where curiosity leads the way and children and families can explore together with confidence and joy. We believe play builds resilience, curiosity deepens understanding, empathy creates connections, and strong relationships help children and communities thrive. We set the stage for every child to imagine and learn through play. So put a bid in there for that.
Yeah. Looks like
Oh no, D-Rex, you're changing your dance on me? I don't know what that one is.
We have had Tugboat step in for Cher here. And jamming now, we have D-Rex and Casper.
Nice maneuver there by Vampire King, sliding in there to offer some offense. But Casper able to secure lead.
D-Rex working against this pivot for Rage back here. That is number 808, River Rapids.
Little change up in the lineups that we've seen. River Rapids has been doing a lot of jamming so far, so good to see, this is a multifaceted player. Offers that offense, and Casper just kind of spins off of River Rapids for those 4 points.
D-Rex out of the pack now. Eligible to score for Mars. And Casper calling off the jam there right before D-Rex hits the pack.
Oh no, equipment violation being assessed to D-Rex. So heading to the penalty box. This is going to be a power start for Rochester for Black Shadow.
Black Shadow with the sparkly name on their jersey. I
Yeah.
love that.
I do too.
I love a little pizzazz.
Smashing because the Quicksilver coaches are all sparkles today.
Yeah.
I did give them the memo that it's Sparkles Sunday. We can also have sparkles on Saturday, but they need to bring back the sparkles for Sunday too.
Of course.
Yes, and they will be at JRDA Regionals in Pittsburgh.
Oh, big
Oh, yeah.
hit there from number 95, Invisiwall. Black Shadow out of the pack, though, and with lead jammer status.
Well, Black Shadow taking that outside line, then steps in to the in, has to split up this 2-wall at front. Wall breaks apart and tumbles.
Black Shadow through. D-Rex now released and back on the track. Looking to make that initial pass here. Black Shadow with a nice little jump there, able to get back up and escape the pack. D-Rex now out of the pack, eligible to pick up points for Mars. Black Shadow going just over the line and calling off the jam there. And D-Rex picking up another penalty here at the end of the jam. This is another power start for Rage.
Yeah, we're seeing a handful of equipment violations, so I think that Bionic is having a little chat to just kind of explain what is considered an equipment violation with that mouth guard.
Body count taking the power start here.
Pivot line, pivot line, pivot line.
And body count is off, has that inside line open, takes it, and is through for lead jammer status.
Am I losing my vision? Is there a missing blocker for Mars? I'm only seeing 3 blockers on the track.
No, you are correct. Mars is missing a blocker.
Okay.
There are only 3 Mars blockers on the track.
Penny Pincher, I believe that is
Looks like
Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb, yeah.
And Peaches.
Yeah.
Okay. So D-Rex gets back out on the track. No points before the jam is called. 11 points for Rage in that jam, 84-0. We are in jam 7. Still, we're only, 10 minutes in.
Yeah. Mars calling a team timeout here. Taking a second, taking a breather, collecting themselves.
Yeah, kind of just making sure that everyone's on the same page. Coach Wanda giving some direction and instruction. Derby is always a learning opportunity from the tiniest of tots to the most veteran of skaters. So. So again, I know this one. I think people will be interested in this one. 4 tickets to Maine Mariners hockey, donated from Cross Insurance Arena. The Maine Mariners are a professional ice hockey team in the ECHL that began play in the 2018-2019 season. Based in Portland, Maine, the team plays their home games at Cross Insurance Arena. The team participates in the North Division of the Eastern Conference. So put your bids in for some hockey tickets.
And jamming now, we have the Virus and Casper. Casper through for lead jammer status. The Virus being cycled back here by, that is number 86, Misdemeanor.
This is the first time I've seen Misdemeanor play.
Ooh, Casper with a big hit there to the outside from, I think that was Cherry Bomb. Can't quite see.
Ooh, nice.
Moxie with some big hits there.
Yeah. Casper just kind of bounced off that big hit from Moxie.
The Virus still trying to find a way through this pack here.
Cheetah being called on a forearm, heads to the penalty box. Oh, and that inside line.
Very nice.
Open, distractions happening. The Virus gets out, is able to complete the initial, but does not pick up any points. While that's another 4 for Casper.
Oh, it looks like that was a later penalty call there for number 1-8, Moxie.
So 12 points on the board.
Black Shadow and Locomotive jamming here. Black Shadow finding that outside line through forward lead jammer status for Rage.
Penny Pincher trying to call that wall up to meet her, to offer some offense there for Locomotive.
Locomotive working against a 2-wall here at the front. Black Shadow finding that outside line.
Yeah, Black Shadow getting offense by, is that my good friend Jump Scare? And that's Barrel Bruiser.
And that is a track cut call on Locomotive. There are 2 lone Mars skaters on the track
no.
currently.
And that's the perfect passive offense put out there by the Quicksilver, just kind of keeping that wall and wrapping it around those 2 Mars skaters that were on the track to allow Black Shadow that one additional pass. All right, Sheriff's got those skates all fixed up, goes back into position, and Tugboat takes a seat.
And with that whistle, body count is off, finding that inside line real quick and picking up lead jammer status. And nice little backward skate through from body count there. Very clean, very smooth.
Yeah. Ooh, body count. Nice footwork there, working those edges. Goes left, goes right. But Peaches.
Locomotive one to beat. Going just
so
over the
close.
inside line there.
Now Locomotive also took that hat off. Was either going for a star stash or a pass. But Jam called before we could see what the ultimate choice was. Little jammer switch there. Peaches taking the star. Casper.
Both jammers just like,
Yep. And really, that little stutter there was the advantage for Peaches. Peaches jumps out into lead. Well, Casper trying to play some defense, but
attempted jammer on jammer.
Yeah. That was a leaping attempt and didn't quite make that contact as intended. But Casper out first. Casper earning points. Peaches gets recycled back into the pack.
Peaches trying to make it through for this first scoring pass. Taking a hit there to the inside line. Able to get back in, though. Cycled back here by River Rapids. Peaches still fighting here.
Peaches lead jammer, though.
Yeah.
Peaches just really wants to be the first to put some points on the board for Mars, I think.
Yep.
Oh, and Invisiwall being sent to the penalty box.
3 points picked up there by Peaches.
Nice.
Mars on the board now.
Nice job. Let's hear it for Peaches, putting up those first points on the
Yeah.
board. Congratulations, Peaches. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Peaches come in a can. They were put there by the man. Black Shadow just racing past Penny Pincher. Picks up lead jammer.
Chaos still looking to make this initial pass here for Mars.
Ooh, nice swinging
Oh, yes.
spin from Black Shadow. Black Shadow's like, make sure you remember me. Oh, Black Shadow, I will never forget. Nice footwork by Black Shadow. Does get taken off the track just a step there, but has to return in back behind that furthest blocker. But shuffles it off and goes to the inside. Picks up another 4.
And we have a star pass from Chaos to Invisiwall. Invisiwall, able to stay on those toe stops on the inside line through the pack now. Eligible to score for Mars.
And there is a star pass. Dun 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 dun. Hey, Macarena.
And that whistle, we now have D-Rex and Body Count jamming. D-Rex getting pushed to that outside line.
Oh, body count. Just almost invisible. Appeared on the other side of the pack and into lead jammer status.
I'm not convinced Body Count didn't teleport.
No.
Body Count through 4-4. D-Rex almost out of the pack there. Takes a bit of a fall there, back up, and that is number 3, Ghost in the Graveyard from Rage going to the penalty box.
Yeah, for looks like a low block.
Yep.
Joining Big Cheese. Big Cheese taking a seat.
And Body Count choosing to call off the jam there.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that everyone's complimenting the hair on the track. I mean, it is fantastic for Circuit Sin there. We're just going to have to remember that because we can't see Circuit Sin's number.
Circuit Sin has colorful hair. That's all I need to know.
Yep. Ooh, nice hit by Jump Scare. Puts Circuit Sin off the track. Ooh. Wait, was that Cheetah? Was that Cheetah?
I do believe so. Big hit there. Circuit Sin able to get right back up, though. Casper looking to make this first scoring pass.
Nice hit by Misdemeanor and the run back.
Circuit Sin still trying to get through for this initial pass. Rage really making these jammers work for it today.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a team up there by Misdemeanor and Cheetah. Oh no, Circuit Sin being called on a cut track. Heads to the penalty box.
And that is the end of that jam.
Now, very different game than we saw earlier with Mars against New England. All of those jams, except for a couple, were full 2-minute jams. We had like 9, 10 jams total.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're kind of on normal track here. We're going into jam number 14, 9.5 minutes left in this first half. Rage again wearing the black with silver accents, the Quicksilver. Mars wearing white.
Oh, very nice block there from, I believe that was number 68, Luca Motive. Able to keep Black Shadow from immediately getting through, but Black Shadow still through with lead jammer status. Pack getting ready in turn 1 here. Black Shadow with a nice juke there to the out.
Yeah.
Mars able to slow Black Shadow down, but not stop. Black Shadow through for 4. Circuit Sin also back on track now, looking to try and get through this pack. And Circuit Sin is through. Now eligible to score for Mars. Black Shadow choosing that time to call off the jam.
Yeah, definitely see Flower City in the house. Our good friends from Flower City, from the Rochester area. And they'll be playing the Penn Jersey Shenanigans in this next game, number 7.
For some reason, I never knew that Flower City was Rochester.
Yeah.
Huh. Body count through with lead jammer status for Rage. Moxie still looking to get through the pack here. And Moxie through.
Is this Moxie's first time jamming?
I believe. First time this game, at least.
Yes, no, I meant this game. I'm looking at our producer Blitzkrieg over here, and he gives me the nod, so.
Nice.
Yep. Thanks to Blitzkrieg for joining our crew this weekend, taking on the producer role. First time doing it, doing a smash-up job over there. Thanks, Bliss. If you can't skate, then you find another aspect of Derby to learn.
Yeah.
And you'll find your announcer friends will make you do things at the announcer table.
Yes.
At some point, I'm going to actually make him announce, too.
One of us. One of us. And that is Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and Scream, yep.
With the lead jammer status. Casper through, eligible to score now. Peaches being cycled back by Cheetah there. Casper hitting the pack pretty quick here. And Peaches through 4-4. Mars trying to slow Casper down.
Oh, illegal contact being assessed to Casper.
This is the first Mars power jam of
Yeah.
the game.
And Peaches with that star, getting some assist there by the Virus. Ooh, a beautiful blocking by Jump Scare River Rapids. Just pushing Peaches from the in to the out. But Jump Scare suffering the penalty, going to the penalty box. Oh, nice leap into position by River Rapids. Dang.
I feel like the only thing more terrifying than a jammer jumping is a blocker.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
That was some adult derby level shenanigans.
8 more points picked up there by Peaches. We've got Vampire King jamming now for Mars.
Pivot line, pivot line. Let's do 2 whistles, babes.
And both jammers are off. Black Shadow not able to blow through like usual.
Vampire King with some steam is challenging that front wall, but gets held up enough, and Black Shadow is able to get out of the pack and pick up lead.
Vampire King also out of the pack, though. Both jammers eligible to pick up points here.
How many leads has Black Shadow had?
Oh, and
Black Shadow had?
that jam is called off, but that is also a penalty on number 721 there.
Yeah. So Black Shadow has had lead 6 times so far this half.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Yeah. With some, like, crazy good footwork.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. You can't stop mid Macarena. That is a foul.
Announcer fouls.
Yes.
And body count through the pack. D-Rex almost through, getting knocked to that outside line there by number 12, Bully Eilish.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm impressed with Bully Eilish there. The body count and D-Rex were kind of in a foot race, but Bully Eilish stepped in and just started tossing D-Rex back and forth.
And body count choosing to call off the jam there. Looks like we have 2 blockers in the box. Each team starting down a blocker for next jam. We have an official timeout here. I don't know who's yelling and what they're yelling, but I kind of want to know. What are you yelling, friend?
Please, let us in on the yelling secret. We need to
Enunciate a
know.
little more so I can hear you.
So we're in an official timeout, but it looks like we're about ready to get back to the action. We've got River Rapids taking the star for the first time.
And good old Peaches and Scream. And Peaches lead jammer status for Mars again. River Rapids out of the pack as well, eligible to pick up some points here for Rage. Peaches taking a hit to the outside there, being cycled back by Casper.
Casper taking the pivot hat this time and doing damage in the pack.
And that is a track cut on Peaches and Scream, giving River Rapids and Rage the power jam. River Rapids through 4-4. Oh, this also means we're going to have a 2-minute jam.
2-minute jam. This is our first 2-minute jam
Yeah.
of this game. Correct? Yep. Blitzkrieg confirms.
River Rapids through.
Hey to Filet Official watching on the stream.
River Rapids trying to call off a jam.
Not
Not
the
allowed.
jammer. No.
Can't do that.
You went to the penalty box, my friend.
Oh, no, I think it was Peaches. Peaches had lead.
had lead. That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Both teams back at full strength now on the track. Of course, I said that, and then I hear a whistle. I jinxed it. I'm sorry, guys.
The announcer curse. We speak things into existence.
Womp.
We're going to speak into his existence points
Yeah.
for Peaches.
Peaches is getting points here.
Cheetah's like, no, Peaches isn't. I'm going to make sure that Peaches doesn't get those points. Oh, River Rapids
Very
gets
nice.
those points. That inside line open, nice little hop there. That's a 20-point jam. I think that's our highest jam of this half. No, we had a 20-point jump for Black Shadow too. So tied. Black Shadow and
River Rapids.
River Rapids both had 20 points.
Peach is able to pick up 8 there, though.
Yeah. So it looks like we're going to get an official review.
Ooh. Time to see what this is about.
Yeah. So Rage calling that official review. And again, this is a, since this is a JRDA game, they are, the referees are using the team name, so their selected short name and number when calling penalties. So, again, the Rage Mars, so you'll hear Rage 50, Mars, 41, and that's how they're calling the penalties. So, still believe that's in beta test in the JRDA. Not sure if it's been officially adopted into the rule set or not, but test seems to be going well.
Yeah.
Adopting that instead of using shirt color, so jersey color.
Our friendly zebras are conferring here in the center.
Yep. Little spins there from Black Shadow, making friends with Chaos. And shout out to Scarina. Scarina, one of our junior officials in the penalty box, Scarina has the prom court sash there. Scarina is missing their junior prom, to be here this weekend. So head NSO officially Mel made sure that Scarina was inducted into the Derby prom court. I think this is the first Derby prom court ever. So the initial member of the Derby prom
Founding
court.
member.
Yep, founding member. Now all of Mars is doing the Macarena.
I love that for
I
them.
love that for them. Listen, if you do something silly at the jam line, I will catch on to it, and then you can get me to be your puppet and, feed into it for the rest of your game, the rest of
Yes.
your Derby career. If you need me to you have the Macarena haunt you for 20 years in Derby. I mean, I think these kids are safe. I don't know that I'll make it another 20 years in Derby. That would mean that I'll be in Derby for 40 years, and I'm not a young woman. I'm young at heart. Oh, and look at that Black Shadow. Youth on the side just slides down that
Yep.
outside lane. Lead jammer. This is lead number 7 for Black Shadow.
That was a star pass motion. Looks like we have a star pass to D-Rex.
Yep.
D-Rex 2 to beat, and is now out of the pack.
Has to get that fancy hat on top of the helmet.
There we go.
Ooh, smart move by Black Shadow. Gets hit off the track, turns and sees D-Rex and calls it off. Prevents any points on the board for D-Rex. So 3 there. Sacrificed 1 additional. Got 3 out of the 4 before calling it. Time to see the Rizzler. Such good names. Such good names.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we're going in the half. Wait.
No, there was a timeout and also a late penalty, it looks like, on Black Shadow, but I'm not seeing what for. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have a little quick convo. Diva. Being divalicious there. Ooh, I like Diva's sparkly shoes. Are they
Yes.
sparkly or are they just patent leather? Or
No,
are they
that is.
both?
Looks like they're sparkly toe cap,
Yeah.
but not the rest of them.
Yeah. I enjoy that.
I'm here for it.
So Body Count and Black Shadow actually are tied. Both of them have had lead 7 times.
Oh,
So that's 14 out of the 21 jams
that's insane.
in this half. So pretty impressive. And look at me doing math.
Yeah, quick math.
And that's actually 100% for lead for both of them. So they've been out 7 times and got lead 7 times.
And it looks like the penalty on Black Shadow from last jam was an illegal position penalty.
Ooh.
Taking this last jam here for Mars is Peaches. Peaches with a tripod at the front to beat.
Ooh, beautiful blocking by Thorn.
Peach is able to stay on those toe stops, though.
Yep. That hip hit wasn't enough, and Peaches got out of that trap.
Lead jammer status for Peaches here. Black Shadow through the pack, now eligible to score. Peaches with the lead, though.
And this is Black Shadow's first penalty.
For the most part, we've had a pretty clean game.
I mean, we're pretty even penalty-wise with both teams, right?
Yep.
13 to 17. Oh.
Shadow stuff up, chin in the back.
Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, for joining us back for the second half of this Rage versus Mars bout. We're going to have our equipment check here to go into the second half. Now, since we are playing a JRDA game, we are going to actually go into sudden scoring. That is when there is a greater than or equal to 150 point lead with the other team at under or equal to 25 points at half. So we are at that. Rage sitting at 204 with Mars at 23. What will happen is that we will start off jam. There will be no lead jam determined. Both teams will start scoring on their first trip through the pack. The jam will last for 1 minute. And at that point, if the score is tied at the end, overtime, quote unquote, begins. So, but that's where we're at. We're in sudden scoring, and we will immediately go into that since we have that point differential. So, I think this is my first sudden scoring game in
my first one too.
In a journal land. So
yeah.
Yeah, I think even not last year, maybe the year before, I had announced for Erie, and it was the first time I had announced a game that had a tie at the end, and we had to do the tiebreaker, basically. So, which this is very similar to the tiebreaker, but that in the WUFTA rule set is at the end of the game, if it is tied, you go into tiebreaker. It's a full 2 minutes.
Yep.
Start scoring right away. If it is still tied at that point, you do another one. You keep doing it until somebody wins. So we're kind of in that same similar rule, similar position. 1 minute, immediately start scoring points. Oh no,
we did not have any Rage skaters on the track in time. And that is a delay of game penalty going to Rage.
To the captain for Rage, number 12, Billie Eilish. Again, I think that everyone might be thrown off from the sudden scoring, so. Rage fielding a Ghost in the Graveyard. First time we've seen Ghost jam this game up against Chaos.
Does the full name on their jersey say Chaos and Pasta?
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. Because I saw it earlier in maybe the game yesterday, and I kept thinking, I was like, it says that their name is Chaos, but I see Pasta. It's like, Chaos and Pasta? Yep, that's definitely what it is, Chaos and Pasta.
All right, then.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan of, Chaos. I love a good plate of pasta, so.
Yeah.
Cool. I feel like Chaos and Pasta means, the pasta must be spicy. Must have a, nice spicy sauce.
It just makes me think of me and my internet friend saying rest in pasta for RIP.
Starts the jam.
Actually starting the jam this time.
Whoa. Working that outside through that pack, scoring points. First is Ghost in the Graveyard. Chaos also breaching the pack. Picks up 4, so we're even Stevens.
Ghost in the Graveyard able to stay on the toe stops.
But gets called on a cut track, so heads to the penalty box.
Chaos here, lone jammer on the track, so looking to pick up some more points here.
Chaos on those toe stops, trying to push through that wall. Gets to the top of the pack and has 3 out of 4 Rage blockers meeting them. Peaches and
And-
Scream kind of goes in and tries to offer some offense.
And we have an official timeout now.
Yeah, because it looks like that was a tie. Again, super shout out to those sparkly silver pants by the Rage coaches.
I do love them.
I do love them, absolutely. I mean, we might have to, at some point, do a full-on sparkle suit, pants and tops.
Yes.
Just blind,
Next,
whatever arena we're in.
Next tournament we announce together, Pinky.
Absolutely.
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 Full body sparkle. I'll paint myself too.
Yeah, that's definitely next time, because what if we did that this time and then 12 days is your wedding and you can't
No,
get...
no,
Nope.
Can't risk that.
Isn't that a commercial where the guy paints himself blue for his, like, home team, like his football team's homecoming, and then
Yes.
he's at graduation totally blue?
Yes. The last thing I need. is sparkles still stuck on my face in
Yeah.
12 days. It'd be funny at least.
I mean, if there's any place you're going to go that sparkles would be appropriate, it would be your wedding.
yeah.
Oh, go Casper! Go Casper! Drop a low. Again, there's youth, cartilage in those knees. Casper's
Yeah.
able to get back up.
My knees sound like Velcro coming apart when you stand up and whatnot.
Yep. I was at physical therapy and I did squats and she looked, I was like, those are my knees, sorry. So we are underway. D-Rex actually out on the track solo. Pack is moving fast. Big hit on D-Rex. Drawback from Jump Scare. Did buy some time. Got Ghost in the Graveyard out of the penalty box. Ghost in the Graveyard through first. Earns the forced 4 points.
And
D-Rex.
D-Rex going to the box now.
D-Rex did not make that initial pass, so did not earn any points. 8 points goes to Ghost in the Graveyard.
Ghost in the Graveyard trying to get through here. Nice little bit of offense there. Passive offense from our Rage blockers. Forcing Mars to stretch out the pack. And that is the end of that jam.
$12 to 2.
I don't think we've seen Abysmal jam yet.
We have not. Abysmal has mostly been in blocking, blocker or pivot.
Abysmal trying to find that outside line, getting knocked over right at the end there, though, cycling back a bit. Abysmal still working against the pack here. D-Rex back on track now, looking to also get through and pick up some points. And Abysmal through for the first 4. D-Rex getting cycled back here by number 82. That is Nacho. And Abysmal through for 4 more for Rage here. D-Rex hit to the inside by Nacho once more. Nacho with some good defense here. Abysmal through on the inside line. 4 more points. And that is the end of that jam. And it looks like we have Peaches going to the box here.
Hi to my derby son, Jam Burglar, watching the stream.
And an official timeout now.
That seemed like the Tina Turner, like, big wheels keep on turning.
And it looked kind of like
Proud
Big
Mary.
Cheese was trying to hit the gritty, but I think the Tina Turner fits better in my heart.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the music? We're gonna do this for a whole half hour. It makes no sense.
I just snorted into the microphone. Apologies to all. It's just who I am. Oh, big hit.
Cheese with taking a big hit, going back here.
Billie Eilish jamming for, I think, the first time.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen Billie Eilish block and pivot quite a bit, but not take the star yet.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish with 4 more points there. Big Cheese trying to work through the pack here. Hit to the inside there by Ghost in the Graveyard. And getting held back here by Body Count. Body Count doing more blocking and pivoting this half. We also have Black Shadow out there blocking. And Big Cheese getting a track cut here. And
Oh no, Big Cheese going to the box.
that is the end of our jam. So whoever jams next for Rage has a power start. Cheetah jamming now. We haven't seen Cheetah jam.
No. And Cheetah is a blocker extraordinaire. Cheetah just going in there with that same mindset of a blocker. I'm just going to hit my way through.
I
and
love it.
Works.
Cheetah is through. Oh, and Cheetah's quick there.
I mean, cheetahs, they're the fastest of the big cats.
Yeah. Cheetah through for a second 4 points.
I hear that cheetahs are the most friendly of the big cats, and they actually kind of want human contact.
They're very social.
Yeah, I want to pet a cheetah.
I love all of the cheetah kits at zoos that have their dog friend. They all have
Yes, they have
the
a
golden
golden
retriever.
retriever.
Yes, it's their buddy and they live together. I love that.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a double jammer penalty.
The jammer do-si do. And that's the end of that jam.
Yes, it
The nice
is.
little jammer shuffle.
Well, that should be the latest dance craze, TikTok dance craze, is the jammer shuffle. I think everyone's just kind of getting a turn
Yeah.
as a jammer here at this point, since we're in sudden scoring.
And
Official timeout?
I think we once again had, this time, Mars not fielding skaters? I can't quite tell. I'm seeing the illegal procedure hand motion starting, but I don't know if it's finishing. Maybe I'm just being a little ahead of myself. I don't know. We shall see. I see it. I see it going. Delay of game? Question mark? I'm so confused.
I honestly, I am so very confused.
What go on the hip?
Oh, Jamburglar, that is not you. That is me. When I see a murder kitty, that's going to be the last time you see me because I'm going to go, here, kitty, kitty. Pss, 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 pss.
Looks like we have Invisiwall taking that penalty there.
Invisible, making sure everybody knows that I did nothing. I'm just serving the penalty for the team. I did nothing.
Invisiwall drew the short straw.
Yeah. It happens to the best of us as Invisible. We take it for the team.
And now we have an official review. Something is going on.
So it's actually looks like an official timeout, official review.
Oh,
The scoreboard doesn't say
I
official
know.
review, but I do believe that that was called by Mars.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, I'm in love with Diva's shoes. Those are great.
They are. It's like not too over the top.
Mm-hmm. Tugboat, don't forget us over here. We need to know what that was about.
Yeah, tugboat.
Tugboat.
Tugboat. Just throw something at him.
I miss the tech from NAQ when they had the alt ref go out and
Yes.
type it into the
Yes, and so
little
we
keyboard
could see
and it
it.
just popped up on the screen. When that happened at NEQ was so much. It was we're like, hey, no, the alt ref's not coming over and telling us what's going on at in the official review, and
They were like, look down.
And, well, no, Vader was like, you don't have the tablet. I was like, what tablet? And he said, they did set you up with the tablet. I was like, no, they didn't.
Nope.
And then suddenly we had a tablet, and we got the official reviews right there. Burp, burp, burp. Technology. We have the tech. We still don't know what it is, though, because Tugboat's scooting away.
Just throw a pencil at him. Tugboat.
Tugboat.
Tugboat. Look up.
He's focused.
Oh.
So, Mars had an official review request. The dot on the scoreboard has gone away, so that means they did not retain whatever they were requesting. Nacho comes out, slides into lead jammer. No lead jammer, sorry, we're onside and scoring, so slides into the first 4 points in this 1 minute jam. Black Shadow going into a blocking position and pushes Vampire King to the infield.
Vampire King working against a big puddle of blockers there and is through. 4 points now for Mars.
Invisiwall returns to the pack, and that inside line open for Nacho. Again, it looks like we're one blocker down for Mars. I see only 3 on the track.
Yep. They just
Oh,
had.
okay. They just sent Circuits in.
Yep. And that is the end of the jam. circuits in with their lovely, colorful hair.
But the period clock still says 30.
And we have Peaches and Scream and Ghost in the Graveyard jamming now. Ghost in the Graveyard out for the first 4 of this jam. Peaches still trying to find that spot.
Oh,
And
there.
there Peaches is. Ghost in the Graveyard through for 4 more.
I like that little pickup foot of Peaches that got, was that, you know, the last step to get around to get
Yep.
those points. Ooh, beautiful blocking by Thorns. Thorns now trying to stay connected there, but feeds Peaches into Frostbite.
Ghost in the Graveyard, meanwhile, just plowing through there. Able to pick up 4 more right before the end of that jam.
Dun, 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 dun.
Little jammer confusion there for a
Yep.
second.
But I liked Misdemeanor kind of went out there and immediately kind of started playing defense there. But Misdemeanor picking up 4 points.
D-Rex still trying to get through for this first 4 here for Mars.
Oh, D-Rex trying so hard there to get past that tripod.
Rage really making these jammers fight for every point. Some very solid blocking here.
Ooh, big hit from River Rapids on D-Rex.
Looks like we have Thorns and Moxie.
Thorns deciding likes that inside better. Slides behind Moxie, but then the outside is really where it's at, and Thorns goes up that outside.
Little
Gets lead.
zigzag.
Exactly. You got maybe a little bit of misdirection there. You think I'm going to go to the end, but look at that. I'm now on the out where you are not at. Thorns coming into a viper's nest of Mars blockers. Circuit Sin trying to make that last hit. Thorn able to slice past and picks up 4 more points.
Moxie still fighting to get through here. Really sturdy 4-wall here at the front.
Oh no, cut track being called on Thorns.
Moxie now the lone jammer on the track. We'll see if Mars can get some offense here to help their jammer out.
Ugh. Do we have a knee start happening?
That's just a really, really far back pivot line.
Oh, do you remember the days of knee starts?
No, I don't.
Oh. To the heart.
To the heart, Beta. I thought we were friends.
Locomotive out solo on the track.
Locomotive definitely doesn't remember knee starts.
No, I don't think Locomotive was born when knee starts were a thing.
Locomotive. Ooh, oh.
So close, so close. That was pretty impressive, though. Locomotive hung onto that, just flirting with that outside line for at least, the length of the apex. Oh, and there you go. Locomotive, one more blocker to get around. Going toe-to-toe. Flirts with that out of play, and Locomotive with 4 points. Oh, Thorns being called on a penalty.
Looks like a forearm penalty.
Oh.
And there was a penalty called on Ghost in the Graveyard, a low block. That is Rage down 2 skaters. Both their jammer and their pivot.
I mean, if anyone's going to go to the penalty box when the jammer goes, it's fair that it's the pivot because, they need each other.
Yeah.
It's a symbiotic relationship. So D-Rex having the advantage of 4 blockers on the track with just 3 rage blockers. But those 3 rage blockers are Casper, Misdemeanor, and Cheetah. And somebody loses, is that a whole wheel?
That is a whole wheel.
That's a whole wheel.
Well, better than half a wheel.
True.
At least you can put the whole wheel back on.
You can. So that probably means that an axle nut was lost.
Yup. Time to look for it.
Time.
Oh,
It looks like it was found.
looks like one of the paramedics found it.
Okay. Diva's like, I am inspecting the ground from the ground level.
It's the best way to inspect it.
Yep. Again, if I was on the ground looking for that, I would need the medics to come up and get me up for the ground because there would not be returning. I would just have to barrel roll till I was in a safe space.
That is your home now.
Yep, it is. It is my home. I had to get down on the floor to find something the other day, and the cats were all like, "Is she dead?"
What are we doing?
And then my little orange guy came over, and he was rubbing it on my face and purring like, "Hey, what you doing?" I always thought you were a cat.
All right, still with a pivot and jammer in the box. Rizzler taking the jam for Mars this time.
I love Rizzler's little jam starts. He kind of does the Mario like,
Boing. Yeah.
oh, inside line
Oh.
was where Rizzler wanted to go, but Abysmal stepped in and stopped the Rizzler. Thorn out of the penalty box, around, and instantly starts scoring those points. 4 on the board for Thorns.
Nice little bits of offense here from Mars.
Oh, and there we go. Rizzler with the points. I think I hear Gilda. Gilda is like, hey, quit.
Gilda said there's too much enthusiasm.
Ooh.
Rizzler looking to pick up another 4 here for Mars. Meanwhile, Thorns through the pack again. And that is the end of our jam. We have Wolf jamming now and Chaos. I don't think we've seen Wolf jam yet.
I don't think we have either. Wolf's been pretty consistent blocking.
I would remember seeing those jorts.
Yep.
And Wolf is through for the first 4. Chaos looking to get through here and knocked out by Ghost in the Graveyard there. Getting cycled back.
Oh, that's cut track being called on Chaos. So Chaos heading to the penalty box.
Meanwhile, Wolf picking up another 4 for Rage. And nice blocking there from Moxie for Mars.
Oh,
Drawing
no.
the back
Back
block.
block. Cinder Elbows calling that back block on Wolf.
This is a fun one. We now get to start a jam without a jammer. I love this.
This game is full of crazy glitches in the Matrix.
Yeah. All right, Chaos now. Out. Wolf serving the same amount of time as Chaos.
Invisiwall being called, I think I heard direction.
Yep.
So going ahead and take a seat there.
Both jammers stuck so far. Neither able to make that first pass. I thought for a second I was cursing it. I probably still am.
Oh, Virus is just right there in the way of Wolf. Every time Wolf seems to have that foot ready to go past, a shoulder from Virus comes in and stops Wolf.
That is the end of that jam.
So we had a 4-2 on that, 4 in favor of Rage. We're at 363 to 69.
Looks like we have Moxie and Abysmal coming up for this next jam.
Now, I know I'm always a broken record, and I say the same things, but I get to see these skaters a lot. Abysmal, brother, Astronauty, also played for Rage at one point, as now graduated from juniors, is playing in the adult derby world for Flower City. That's Astronauty. And Abysmal's sibling, Cat Castle, also plays for Rochester.
Oh, nice.
And mom, Morty, plays for Rock City.
Well, there you go. A whole derby family.
Yep.
Both jammers picking up 4 points there. Abysmal able to get through on that outside line, dodging a hit from Invisible.
Ooh, Invisiwall getting up there, putting a little offensive lean on the Rage blockers to get Moxie around. We've got a tie jam here. 12-12. Moxie v. Abysmal.
Very good.
Yeah. Mars sneaking up there, getting, within the range of dipping the toe in that first bucket. 375 to Rage, 81 for Mars. Ghost in the Graveyard, the Cherry Bomb.
Oh, Ghost in the Graveyard just plowing through, picking up that first 4. Cherry Bomb cycled back.
Coach Bomb is like, can you get as low as me? There was a super squat going, like literally go low, slow, but Coach Bomb is low, low, low.
And is through for another 4. Cherry Bomb still looking to take that first 4 points here. Cherry Bomb really having to fight here against Thorns. Thorns doing some solid one-on-one blocking here.
Yeah.
Cherry Bomb able to finally slip by. Coming up against a solid tripod here. And that is our whistle. Looks like we have a high block here, says too. Cherry Bomb. And jamming now, we have Jump Scare.
Jump Scare. I think this is the last season that Jump Scare is skating under that name.
Oh.
I heard a little whisper from Jump Scare at Jamrock's Jinx that next year will be changing their derby name.
Oh. Little derby name switcheroo.
Yup.
Jump Scare through for a second set of 4 points there. Total of 8 for Rage on this jam so far. Ooh, Jump Scare taking a fall there. Up and cycling back here. Cherry Bomb, meanwhile, fighting at the front of the pack against the Rage blockers. And that is the end of that jam. Cherry Bomb still able to pick up 3 points for Mars, though. Next up, we have Abysmal and Locomotive.
Everybody do the brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotive.
We're just having fun over here. And we'll see which jam mix out first. Abysmal out first for that first 4 points. Locomotive coming into the pack here. And no,
No?
track
track.
cut. Abysmal through for 4 more. Looks like we also have Thorns going to the box. That is for a directional. Abysmal with a nice little dodge there. Able to just skate right on by. Rage blockers standing out of the way there, choosing to let their jammer get through. And that is the end of that jam. Abysmal able to pick up 15 points for Rage.
Nice job from Abysmal. Now we're just under 5 minutes left in this game.
You have Circuit Sin. And that is Bully Eilish.
My brain keeps wanting to say Circuit City.
Me too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I don't think these children know what Circuit City is.
I'm
though.
sure they do not know what Circuit City is. I think Circuit City's all closed before most of these skaters were birthed.
I was gonna say Circuit City closed when I was younger than
Yeah.
a lot of these skaters, so don't ask my age now. It's fine.
You're still younger than me.
My age still technically starts with a 2 until later in this year, so
Okay, brag about it.
and
Oh,
off
inside
they go.
line for Billie Eilish. Wow, nice work there.
Oh, Circuit Sin not taking the jam. Locomotive had a late penalty call. Bully Eilish bullying their way through the pack.
But in the nicest of ways.
Yeah. a lovingly bully. It's like when you pick on your younger siblings.
Yes.
You bully them lovingly. Billie Eilish looking to make a third scoring pass here. Able to just slip right on through there. Nice blocking there to help out the jammer from body count. Locomotive here almost on that outside edge. Not just over, being cycled back now by body count. Billie Eilish hit to the outside as well. And that is the end of that jam.
Okay. I'm being bullied in the chat now. Filet official typed #old lady. I thought we were friends, Filet. Rude.
Rude. The disrespect.
The disrespect. No, I love Filet, so I'll let it slide. Oh, nice work by Circuitson. Sat for that one jam because Locomotive was in the penalty box, but recovered quickly, came out.
Shook off the jammer on jammer
Yep.
and through.
Nice job. Fresh legs there from Circuitson.
River Rapids cycling back here.
Oh, no, but Circuitson being called on a penalty. Looks like might have been a cut track.
Track cut.
Clarification from Filet is Filet was referring to herself that she is the old lady.
Oh, okay.
Well, then if you are the old lady, Filet, then I'm the super old lady. And I can say that about myself, so.
It's okay if you call yourself old.
Yep.
It's when other people call you old that's
Yep.
rude. It's like at work. All my coworkers call me old because I'm older than some of them, but by like 2 years.
That's yeah.
It's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Or
But it also works the same way because, like, I have a coworker that I just keep, you're a baby.
He's just a
He's
baby.
just a baby. He graduated college. This is his first job out of college.
Aw.
He is the nicest kid. He's really good at his job. He looks like he's still in, like, junior high.
Oh, another Black Shadow jam here. And Black Shadow through for 4. Circuitson re-entering the track now.
Oh, Circuitson going right through that middle, forcing that wall apart.
Ooh.
Circuitson getting aggressive here in the last couple minutes of this game. I like it.
Yeah.
Got something to prove. Oh, massive hit. Yeah, I think we're going to have that jam called off.
Yep.
It's gonna be last jam, no matter what. And it will be. Official timeout. Come on. Why do they always do this at the end of the game?
In honor of Catterday. It's one of my sister's cats. The babies. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Big hand there for Circuitson. Again, thank you so much to our medics for being quick on the draw, Dover Fire and Rescue, making sure that our skaters are safe.
Oh, DRX doing the Macarena once more.
Dun 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 dun. Macarena. D-Rex is ready to go.
And both jammers are off. The immediate star pass from body count to Ghost in the Graveyard. Oh, and Ghost in the Graveyard got the star and also a high block.
Yep. So, was an official pass, is going to the penalty box as the jammer. So, we have a power jam for D-Rex. D-Rex 4 points already. One pass. Let's see if D-Rex can pick up a couple more. Getting stuck there in that sandwich of blockers. Oh, beautiful hit by Invisawall.
Bully Eilish did not see that coming.
No, absolutely not.
Invisawall living up to the name.
Yeah.
Ghost in the Graveyard, meanwhile, just blowing through people.
Ghost in the Graveyard's like, listen, I got to get through and get points.
Yup.
And the jam expires. And that looks like that will be the end of this game number 6. Rochester area Junior Roller Derby against Maryland area Roller Sports, Rage versus Mars. Your winner is Rage 460-97. We're going to wait till our officials have dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's, hit those checkpoints off of the penalty trackers. Pretty decent. Like, we definitely had a lot of back and forth in the box in the last half, but still most folks were in pretty good positions as far as penalty goes. It was what? I can't see the totals there.
We only had 3 skaters at 5. Most of them that did have penalties were at like 2 to 3.
What is it, 26-31 penalties at the top there?
25.
25, okay. This is where, old eyes. All right, let's hear it for the Quicksilvers.